My name's Cole Edwards, world-renowned musician. Well, see, when I was a wee little bloke, me and my family didn't have much money, so every Christmas I would ask Santa Claus for a guitar because I just really wanted to jam out. There was this girl named Susie, and I really wanted to give her a kiss, but she wouldn't let me kiss her until I learned how to play the guitar. So I was like, I only have one choice, Santa Claus. You know, you gotta get me laid. So I asked for a guitar.
How old were you at this time?
Oh, I was 5. Yeah. So every year since I was 5 until I was 10, I would ask for a guitar, and Santa Claus would never bring me the guitar. So eventually I was like, screw this, I'll just play the air guitar. And that was the beginning of something really beautiful. I grew up in southeast New South Wales, which is like a very, very, very hard neighborhood, just like really difficult to grow up in. Have you ever seen The Wire, the American TV show? Well, I'd say it's a very accurate description of where I grew up. Just a lot of crime, a lot of drug dealers. When I was a young mate, you know, the drug dealers just swarmed in. And let me reiterate, this is a really poor neighborhood, like houses no more than $400,000 or $500,000, like incredibly poor. And so the drug dealers, they moved in and they took advantage, you know, of the children there. And I remember when I was a young bloke, I started smoking the pots with my friend. You know, we were 16 maybe, we were just really young, I think, to start smoking the pots. By the time I was 17, I was sniffing the pots. By the time I was like 19, man, I was shooting up the pots. Well, I play loads of instruments, but my main instrument is definitely the air guitar. I like to jam out, like here's an A chord, here's a B chord, and here's my favorite, a Z chord. Like it takes a lot of stretching. I used to spend days just like, just stretching out my like this, just like, so I could reach that Z chord. Just like, I broke my finger so many times. Like, I'd be like, Mom, I broke my finger again. She'd be like, oh my God, Zander, you're too awesome at this air guitar. Like, you need to stop. And I was like, you can't stop with success. That's what this tattoo right here says. It's invisible. Rehab is kind of like a second home for me, really. You know, all the people there, they understand me. They all remind me a lot of my mother. Just a raging drug addict. Remind me a lot of myself. Complete victim, never done anything wrong in his entire life. Just, the world has just been throwing things at me since I was a toddler. I mean, I've been trying my best to stay clean. I haven't had a sip of alcohol in months. I haven't injected any of the pots in almost a year. I quit smoking cigarettes. Haven't had a cigarette in ages. And I haven't gotten in fights. That's the big thing. Because I'm a really good fighter.